Going live. I think we're here, y'all. I think we're here.
We're here.
Welcome to our Hot Mess Express this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
But life. We are here. So I will tell you, Miss Martha was the first one in the chat. She was waiting.
Oh, Martha! Thanks for coming. You know I always get scared, Martha. No one's going to show up.
So welcome everybody. If this is your first time here or you're lurking, my name is Beth, and Carolina Princess Sweet Treats, the channel that you're on, is my channel. And I am super stoked today because my friend Christy from Tippy Winks Vintage is coming on my channel, and I'm super excited. And she looks all glowing and beautiful, and I look like somebody's put a filter on me.
No, I look... My glow is, well, we'll call it glisten, okay? Because my light stand kept falling over and breaking, and I'm frantically trying to stick it back together. But this is no news for anyone who knows me. I'm a hot mess right before I go on. It's just, that's the way it goes.
Dolores was also in the chat early this morning, and I just saw her chat thing, and it says, "Can I just claim everything now?" No. Because let's be honest, we mainly bought for ourselves.
Sure.
Let
me see. Sure. Hold on. When I'm looking at, how do I fix this? Okay, there we go. Got it. I had to do something there. I can't see the chat, but I don't know why. Usually I can kind of see it, but I want to say hi to everybody. Bella.
I'm gonna put them up. This is Leanne, Crafty Kitty Vintage.
Hey, Leanne, I've seen her in the chat.
Yeah. And she's going to be on next Sunday with Dolores and I. She used to do jewelry, make jewelry, and they are helping the less fortunate in the jewelry category of knowledge. They're helping me because I got a bunch of jewelry. She was so excited to meet you. I mean, who wouldn't be excited?
Really?
And then
good to meet you.
There's my mama.
Oh, look, Bella Rose. Miss Bella Rose, your daughter is the sweetest, and she has the prettiest smile on YouTube.
Well, thank you. I don't know if she'll believe the sweet part and the smile. I'm sure she said I got from her.
Yeah, you got good teeth.
We paid a lot of money for these to be not going this way and this way. Yeah,
it paid off. It was a good investment.
Also, Miss Martha. Oh, Miss Martha says, "Hey, Christy."
Hi, Martha. Hello.
Old Stuff Beth is here. She went to Round Top with us.
Oh my gosh, y'all must have had a blast. I had to work.
She always had. I mean, I've already checked with her, like for June or July, and she was like, "It says I'm working."
I know. Our boss puts like all the days that so I can put everything on my calendar. I can plan everything around it, but yeah.
I told her work is impeding our fun time.
I know, but if like my boss, once you sit there and ask for a Saturday off on the Saturday you work, it messes her all up, and she's like, ugh. So
scheduling nightmare. And love this name, Katie Sunshine.
Oh, Katie Sunshine, the other Katie.
Yes, but oh my gosh, I love that.
That's sweet.
Miss Sheila, don't let me forget to tell y'all, I had a sale on Thursday. I told them if they have not gotten their invoices from me by today, the end of today, contact me Monday. But several have gone out. I've gotten a couple of more, so y'all don't shoot me.
Don't shoot her.
Miss Helen is here. Hi, Miss Helen. And
hi, Miss Helen.
Jonathan. I have seen, I think once or twice I've seen him in some of the other ones. So it's cool to have a dude here. I'm so excited.
It is.
Tried to get Lovey to do it, and he was like, "Yeah, I got."
He's like, "No." Yeah, no, that's sad because everybody's heard of Lovey, but we've never seen Lovey.
Now, some people, Dolores has seen Lovey. Sometimes I'm Marco Poloing with Dolores, and she's looking around like this. She's like, "Move your head so I can see Lovey."
Yes. Dolores, hello. What time is it in England?
I always say it's midnight. I don't know what time it is. It seems like midnight.
It's midnight.
And look,
Carrie, thanks for coming, Carrie.
Carrie, the trip that I was trying to plan out like in June or July, I can't remember which one it was. I was like, hey, would you be off on this Saturday? Because we could go see Carrie. And she was like, oh, I'm working, sad face with tears. All right.
But there are other Saturdays. We just have to find one where we can put it together.
Look what she says. Look what she says. I don't recognize Christy with makeup.
That's so true. She sees me in all stages, and this is not one of them.
Girl, when I texted you, I was like, okay, I just got done with church. I literally took a shower while listening to Daniel and Dolores' sale this morning. I know everybody probably needs therapy.
That's a friend. That's a friend. I barely got my hair did.
I took a shower, and then I had to put on the ribs and make the coleslaw, and then we had church. And I looked, I was like, oh my God, I have on like no mascara, no chapstick, no nothing. This is bad times. So, Martha, I'm glad to know your back is better.
When I do this, can you still see me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know because I was reading the comments because I have to go like into another thing to read the comments. And I was like, okay.
And I see Pam, Kibi's Collectibles. And what up, Thrifty City? That is Pam's husband. And he and I have a nickname, Thrifty City, for each other because Mom says, I've seen Lovey.
Aww.
But Brian has a nickname for me because if y'all haven't, we've told this story all the time because how special I am, but we went shopping at a place. I'm literally pointing to the sign behind me and say the name of the store wrong the entire time I'm videoing. It's like
the one we went to?
No, Pam, Kibi's Collectibles, and I went on a shop along when I first met her.
Oh, okay.
And stepmom had found this little cute place, and girl, when I say it was on big painted letters behind me, I totally said the name wrong.
That's okay.
Look, Martha says I've met him. He's very sweet. Christine is here. Dolores says it's like 5:30, so it's party time, Dolores.
Party time. Get your cocktail out.
Yeah. All right. I think I've said hey to everybody, but y'all, if Christy does have a YouTube channel, she has been slam busy. You know, life takes over sometimes. And
it takes over.
She used to put out content a lot, and you used to be in a lot of live sales and stuff.
I did.
But, you know, life takes over, and there's a lot of people taking a break because we were just talking about this in a chat that this will take over like family and life and health and everything. So, thank you. Pam subscribed. Yay. Pam is
that's
so much
wonderful.
Fun. They went to Thrifty City yesterday. I'm glad I could show you a new spot, y'all, and y'all could just go.
Okay.
I don't think she got to fly in. I was like, girl, I'm over here mad for Michelle. So Michelle at Newton's Cupboard is going to see Christine at Side Street Market in Florida. Y'all, that poor child, they had this big band of storms. That poor child got stuck. And then it was either, you can go home in 3 days or you can go to Florida in 2. No, I'm supposed to go to Florida today. So she tried everything. I think they ended up coming to pick her up. Is it him?
Yeah.
Joe? Hey, darling.
Here he is.
Hey, darling.
He came to say hi. We got a busy day today, huh? I said, look, you've got to do a live. You've got all this other stuff you got to do. So he's got a busy schedule. He's wearing his shirt that says, what does it say? It's hard to see with the light. Pause and reflect. It's hard to see.
Pause and reflect. That's a good logo.
That's a good logo, my poor baby. Oh, yes, I know. I love you too. Okay, go over here. You can sleep. All right.
So as everybody knows, Mom says, hey, Tippy, baby Woo is watching you, Tippy.
Oh, I heard all about your baby. Yes.
I will be honest, as her sister, I will tell you that she is not quite as nice and sweet and loving and welcoming as Tippy. I don't know where she gets that, but
and I feel bad for Beth because Beth Beth realized what it was like to shop with Tippy. It's kind of it's harder.
well, I mean, and I'm so used to, I told her, I said, I am so used to mom's dog, which is a baby chihuahua, and her name is Lucy Bella. And Lucy has a stroller and everything. But when people see small dogs, they want to like get in their face and touch them because they're so cute. Well, Lucy, let's just say, well, she can be a little non-welcoming. Not Tippy. Tippy's like, hey, give me a treat.
Yeah, he hams it up.
Yeah. Oh, y'all. Okay, so let's just say this about our video. Poor Christy wasn't able to film because Tippy totally stole the show. From the moment we walked in the door.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was going to film and make a short little video and blah, blah, blah. And it didn't happen. We literally had one lady that followed him around like he was Liberace or something.
It was like Elvis was still here. It was crazy. Just it was sweet. She was very sweet, but like literally, we turn a corner and Beth looks at me like, "Oh my gosh!" But we had some trouble there. I did when I got 10 minutes of video, and I was like, I told Katie, I was like, I don't think I can make a video out of that. That was it. That was
Well,
it.
that's it. And just be like, for promotions and guest appearances, contact Tippy Winks Vintage. Well, you're not going to need to start doing those birthday shout outs, where people pay for people to do birthday shout outs to them. Yes.
It was, I mean, but he's really good around people and stuff like that, but it was hard to film. It was hard to film, but he loves being out, and we're getting out again and seeing people. So that's good.
Yes. And of course, mom is taking up and saying, no, we don't have bad behavior. We just are owner protective. Right. Nobody gave me an out. Nobody gave me an out when I was a child. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes, I saw Daniel come in. I'm trying to roll back up because it just jumped to say, Daniel, I know you missed this announcement, but I actually listened to y'all's sale this morning while showering and cooking. I didn't shower and cook at the same time, but I was showering, then cooking. So there's your daily dose of needing therapy right there. All right. So we did go, y'all, to Cherry Street Antiques, which is in Tomball, Texas. I have done a shop along there before. We kind of tried to meet in the middle. It took both of us like 40, 45 minutes to get there. And I mean, we put it on the calendar, like just for our schedules. Oh my gosh, it was a while.
Oh, it was a while back. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was super excited just to see Christy again.
It had been a long time.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
We shopped together a couple of times with the girls, Tammy and Martha in spring and some other things. And I just missed me some Christy, y'all.
I miss Beth, and it was fun. And I got to tell you, I was surprised because when you look at the building, it doesn't look that big from the outside, but it's like magical. Like, in Harry Potter where you go into some place and it's huge and there's tons of stuff. And it's like just like, overload all your senses in the best way possible. And they do have a lot of people that do help you, and that do come and get your stuff. Like I said, we had a lot of attention, but no, it was great. And they've got something for everyone. Like they have like just the more rustic kind of look, the primitive, they got kitschy, they have everything. I'd never been there and I just loved it. I loved it.
It is really cool. And y'all, they have like, they were having like was it a sip and stroll? It was a sip and stroll for St. Patrick's Day when we went down there.
No booze. It wasn't booze. I guess you could have booze if you wanted to.
But some of the places might have had wine or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we had punch. The place where we went, they had punch, some kind of punch they made.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
It was
didn't
a
get to
punch.
the snacks because I was too focused on what
Oh,
can I see.
I got to the snacks.
I have snacks will travel, no time to stop. But it was super, super cool. Their displays are absolutely beautiful. So the problem with our video is the same thing. It was that happened to my last two videos that were scheduled to post at 8 or 9 o'clock a.m. on Friday. It actually doesn't post. It does post, but it doesn't post when it was scheduled. And
Oh,
and it
sorry.
says that if you look in the videos, it'll say it was posted 2 weeks ago. Well, that's not true. So YouTube and I've been trying to figure out, they can't even figure out what happened.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
they're still working on it because they can see that I scheduled it at a certain time. But when I show them that, they had me send screenshots and links where it says in my video lineup, it'll say that it posted 2 weeks ago. And they were like, well, that's not right. Thank
I
you.
thought it did post it because I went back and it shows 3 weeks ago. So when did you post it?
It posts, but it doesn't drop when it was supposed to. And then so it gets buried in all of the other videos.
Oh,
So
okay.
instead of it be posting on time, like at, I think it was either 8 or 9 Central Time, instead of posting that Friday morning, it posts sometime in the general vicinity, but it doesn't go as the most recent. So it gets buried and it says it was posted 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
Christy and I both posted the thumbnail, which is Tippy, because why not?
Why not?
So if you have not seen the shop along, go watch it. It also is not clicking view counts because
It's not.
view counts
Oh.
and most comments on those 3 videos that were scheduled to drop on a Friday morning. One of them has like 13 views. And they were like, well, your view counts aren't showing up. One time they tried to tell me about views being frozen, but Aaron said usually it's like 24 hours. So I don't know what's going on. We're going to try not to do a Friday anymore.
Okay.
All right, Christy. Oh, Christy, were you hitting the mimosa? She said.
No, I wasn't. And I, like right now, it was Winky. Winky was like crawling around in my whole tank almost stepped up. I'm like, Tippy, cool, Winky, cool it.
Winky is the
Yeah.
other half of Tippy Winks.
And he's trying to get in on the show, so he's over here, and I'm like, just like, Winky, do you want to be on camera? Do you want to get up here?
It just depends. D, hi D. Do you see D?
Hi, D.
Hey, Winkies.
There he is. Hold on. He wants to scat. He's like, no.
He's like, I tried it. I hate them.
He's like, that darn paparazzi.
This is a cup that that Christine gave me. I hate morning people and mornings and people because I talk to them, and Dolores can say that it's true. I'm not a morning girl, so I'm not really a morning girl at all. Mom, keep your comments to yourself. And they talked to me, Marco Polo, on the way to work, and Daniel too, he will tell you that I'm not as forgiving in the traffic area in the mornings.
Traffic's not good.
Yeah, traffic's not good. So we shopped. I think we shopped all day long, right?
We did.
We closed them down.
We were in that small little place, which is not small on the inside, for I think 4 hours.
Yeah, we got there. Well, we closed them down because remember they said something about 6 o'clock, but they closed at 5 or something. I think.
Yeah. They stayed open late for that sip and stroll thing. Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, we were there till the end. But I still have my stuff in a bag because that's how prepared I am with my inventory, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know up front.
I got a Kewpie, but I'm gonna tell you because I told Beth I put my Kewpie with my Kewpie collection, and I can't remember which Kewpie is which, when I got it. So I'd have to go back again and look at the video to see which Kewpie I got. I don't remember what it was doing because there's a bunch of them. Once you throw it in the Kewpie shelf, it's the history is gone.
And I will say that I think the Kewpie is the first one that we saw, right? When we were filming.
So it was.
Front.
So if you want to see it, go watch the video. Go watch the video. He's a cute Kewpie. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, I mean, Katie tells me that she feels like they can see into her soul. She's like, I don't know, they look all dead inside. I was like, Katie, it's not that bad, but Carrie, Katie, and Angela think they're creepy, and they every time I say, "Oh, look for cupies," they're like, "Ew." But it's a very polarizing kind of collection. Either you really love cupies or you really think they're creepy.
I did pick up my first little naked Cupid at Round Top. He's like this big. He's so
Oh
cute.
my gosh, how cute!
So Antiques Agenda, thank you for coming. We're going to get ready for the haul. Now, do you want to show some things and then let's take turns?
Yeah,
I don't know how much you got because let me just
I
say,
get a lot.
here's the deal with that. When you're shopping and they're helpful and they keep taking things out of your hand, you forget what you buy.
You do
And then
forget what you
get
buy.
up to the front and you're like, all that is mine. Like I picked up all. And so I was like, oh gosh. But yes, I cannot put any of it back. I have to have all of it. And then I had to go back and watch the video today because I forgot some stuff. And there are two things that I thought I was buying and I didn't end up buying.
Did they not put it aside or what?
I guess I didn't. They were some mermaid picks that I find at the very end. They were new old stock. They were
Okay.
like, I didn't get them. They were only $5 for the whole box.
Oh.
Ugh. Anyway, I'm sad in my heart. So, do you want?
Yeah, I can look too. Okay, let me see. Let me pull out some stuff. Oh,
I
God
made
bless
you
America.
big. Don't be alarmed. I made you big.
That's okay. Hold on. Winky was sitting on it. Sorry. Hold
I
on.
absolutely love the fabric on that chair, by the way.
Thank you. It's like one of those little coverlet things so that the cat hair doesn't get on there, but it gets on there anyway, you know?
Life, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Okay, here I am. So I got this as a gift. Now, she's already seen this, so it's not a big surprise because I said, Katie, I got you something. And she's like, oh, I want to see. And I'm like, but don't you want to wait? And she's like, no. So I was like, okay. Katie collects tobacciana. So anything that has to do with like just old tobacco tins and things like that, she really loves it. She does not smoke or anything. She just likes, like the rusty,
Yes,
crusty, dusty type of stuff. So I found this. It wasn't a big thing, but I just thought it's so cute. It looks so cute with her collection. And it's Ohio blue tip matches. And
Did I pick that up? Probably not.
isn't it cute? And then, look, I got home and I was upset because I was like, oh, darn. I thought it was like really old. The back says 1970. So
1970.
it's 1 year older. Yeah, it's 1 year older than me. So, but I mean, I guess it's considered vintage, right? 51 years, doesn't that count?
Yeah, that
Okay,
counts.
there you go.
I'm considered
That
vintage.
counts, right? I'm considered vintage at this point.
Okay, I'm
Half a
trying to keep
century
in the
old.
bag because apparently I bought more that day. I know there's a shocker on that than Christy.
You want me to do another one?
No, I bought more. Oh, did you buy more? I bought something at the other
I think
store.
you bought more.
I bought something at the other little store too.
Yes.
Oh, here's a gift. Well, let me just say, Mom, I bought you something.
Aww.
And I'm gonna send it to her for Easter. Hope you get it in time. Just FYI. But it was one of the things that I knew I had picked up. It was a little hanky. And look at this little hanky. Beverly, pay attention. This is for you. So look how cute that is.
That's really cute. I
Let me
like
see.
it.
I can
Yeah, that's
fold
really
it
pretty.
so you can see.
Oh, that is so cute. And you have to tell them about the display that they have the hankies on.
I know. That's why I was. Don't look, Bella. She said, okay, so that's why I pulled this out first. So you see this beautiful little hanky? In the video, you see me, Christy shows me something. And I was like, oh my God, I love the way this lady had all of these things. I know it has wrinkles. I haven't washed it yet, Martha. She always laughs because I wash and iron everything. So it was a great display of hankies. And I was like, Christy, I love this. How did they do it? And she was like, oh my gosh, that's a spoon display.
You know, like the decorative ones that you like, the souvenir spoons, like the little that you hold your souvenir spoons on? That's what it was.
Yes. And so I said, well, Christy, now I have to have one of those. And I just knew I was not going to find one anytime. I was like, of course, when you're looking for it, you're not going to find it. Y'all, like what? A week later, I went into Goodwill and I'm messaging Christy frantically. I was like, oh my gosh, look what I just found. It's a spoon rest. Y'all, I didn't find one. I didn't find two. I found three. Three of them. Now, don't be alarmed. I didn't buy all three, but I did buy two of them. But let me show you how this was done. And I show it in my video that's coming up. So they took their little hanky and they slid it in the slit like this.
It was really cute.
Y'all, shut up.
I never would have thunk it.
Yes.
I was like, Beth, look at this. This is amazing.
Hold on. I'm
For people with craft boots and things like that, you know, or you have shows, that's a great way to show off your hankies.
So you can get like, it was front, a top and bottom row. Helen says she's seen that. I've never seen it.
Never seen it until then.
I was like, I have to have that. So I picked up this one. And then I picked up this one. This one's super lightweight because I can put one of them at the booth and since it's so lightweight, I can take this one to a show. Oh my gosh, I love that. So I had to show y'all this hanky. One, so I can show my mom I'm sending it to you. Today's laundry day, so we have to wash that, and then I can mail it to her, and then show you the cool display that Christy was like, hey, this is what this is, because I would have missed it. I totally was like, how did they get these in here? Then there's that. All right,
it was really cute. Okay, what did I get? Okay, still, the next thing. Okay, we're going to be totally twinsies because we got this same thing, but I thought this is super cute. Now, look, I was thinking because, like, okay, I work at a library, and at the library we have this machine that it molds plastic around an item, and you can make a mold out of it. And I thought this would be super cute for a soap mold. Look.
Oh, yes. I got one of those, I think.
And it's like, I don't know, is it a Jell-O mold or what is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's a little cake mold.
Maybe it's a little cake mold. Isn't it, darling? And I thought they were super cute. And you got one, right?
Yeah, I got one to put in my Easter display, which I just put up yesterday, taking St. Patrick's Day down. But
yes, they're super cute.
We're Twinkies. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could do Jell-O in there. I don't know. We'd have to ask Katie, the Jell-O expert.
Right. And see, but I thought, wouldn't it be cute? Or you could make yourself like you know how people make those little bath bomb things or something?
Yeah.
That'd be a huge one though, right? But, or, you know, I don't know. I thought, because I like making soap. And
that would be so cute. So
it would be a cute soap, right? I just thought that was so darling. And so we each got one of these.
I wonder if we could do a chocolate in there. Can you do chocolate?
You can do a chocolate. Yeah, you can do chocolate in there.
Because you would only have to put it to the like first rim.
Yeah.
A little wafer.
Yeah. That would be super cute.
Nancy says they were made as mini cake molds, but you could do Jell-O.
Okay.
I will say that this is going to be really hard. I mean, a lot of piping for us to put icing. And who doesn't eat cake with icing? I mean, I'm just saying. I'd have to have icing.
Hi, Nancy.
Yes, Miss Overstuffed. I love watching the history of how she got that. Yeah, the for the chocolate, I know I would have to freeze that and kind of pop it, let it kind of melt enough to drop down. But I mean, who couldn't eat cake? Maybe.
Yeah, it's really cute. I just thought that'd be a good, like, you know, an assemblage. I thought that was so cute.
It is. I'm gonna put it in my Easter display today. All right, y'all. I got this. Why? Because it was fitting. And two, y'all, this was only like $2. Do you see that? It is a swan with a crown on it. Now, you know I had to get this. Now, it is Avon, and it's Unforgettable Cologne from Avon.
That's super sweet. It looks good on a vanity, I think.
And so I don't know if it'll fit in my doodad shelf. I got me one of them there doodad shelves, you know, with
yeah.
And I don't know if it'll fit in there, but how cute is that with the crown on it?
It's adorable.
That's so cute. Little white.
I love it. I love it.
Pound cake and
Avon gets a bad rap.
my mom said
I like Avon.
And pop it on the head like bunny foo-foo. That's not nice, Mom. That's not nice.
Okay, wait, I gotta go. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Oh, wait, I didn't put my Cupid on my Cupid shelf. I got it. Okay, here you go. It's super cute. Are you ready?
Get ready. I'm
If
ready.
you are have an aversion to Cupies, you probably don't want to see this. Carrie, close your eyes if you're still here. Okay. Look
Carrie
at that
doesn't-
baby!
Oh yeah, that's right. We were like,
Hold
is
on, let me
he
turn on.
what's going on?
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this down so you can. There we go. There we go. Isn't he a
Look.
cutie?
That's the one that
And
has
look, he's got his little. Yeah, see, he's got his little wings. And Sam from Pink Elephant Parlor, she calls like this part the Cracker Jack.
Yeah, I was like, look at his little bum. He's so cute.
Isn't he cute? He's crying. Look at him. He's upset. And he's just darling.
That is super cute. That was like one of the
Isn't
first
he
things we
cutesy?
saw.
I love him. Yeah, and okay, and so look, he wasn't expensive because he had a little break, like right there, but I don't care. He's cute. I love him.
Oh,
He's
and
just
wasn't
upset.
everything
I look like that sometimes too.
wasn't everything like either 10 or 20% off or something? We got a coupon.
Oh, we did get a coupon. So that was less. He was really not expensive. He was like seven something like that. And I was like, I'm getting him. He's cute. Beth
And
found him
now you can put him on your Cupid display.
in my Cupid display. It's a lot of Cupies. It's a lot of Cupies, and not everybody's a fan.
Well,
Is Carrie still here?
Is who?
Carrie, is she still here? Oh no, she took off. She knew there was going to be a Cupid in the mix, so she's like, I'm out of here.
You said Cupid. She was like, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Okay, so if she is here, she's gonna love this next thing. I'm gonna show you the brooches that I got because they were in the same little package. So
Oh yeah,
this one made me think of Tammy. This is actually a gray, two-tone gray.
that's pretty.
This little enamel. It does have the V, or some people call it the Y, indicating the time or era because they have time.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think that Dolores told me that could be, and the rivets indicative of the 1950-ish. So
That's cool.
I just put hair on it. But it actually, everyone that I find, a lot of times that the stem is broken. So this one actually has the full stem, but it's the gray color. It's just two-tone gray.
I like it. I think it's pretty.
I think it was only like, I don't know, like 5 something. Yeah. And then where's Carrie?
I think she took off because she got scared. I scared her off with the Cupid.
Okay, the one lady who loved Tippy so much, she had a booth that had a bunch of brooches. Look at this.
Oh my God, that was really cute.
That is
She
the
would love that.
owl brooch.
Carrie is an owl collector.
I don't actually see this, no joke, on 2 pins. For this one, this little owl, and this little owl, they were on sale. And this one's got
they're cute.
Stone right there.
Super cute. Like it's a jelly belly, right? Would you consider that like one of those jelly bellies?
I don't know because I don't know what a jelly belly
Dolores, is it a jelly belly?
Leanne, Dolores, Miss Martha, is this considered a jelly belly? But it's cute. Miss Martha says she thinks she has this one. And,
okay.
But Christy Allen says she just found a red and brown without the stem. Well, a lot of the ones that I find, y'all, that it's broken off. I don't know how you break off, like, because it's metal. And then I think this one was really, really on sale. It was really on sale. But I had to pick them up because, fall. Dolores loves fall and brooches. So, I got to look out for my friends.
I love brooches. Brooches are awesome. That's always a fun thing to collect.
We're in this brooch gang.
Yep.
Oh, I'm still
use the hashtag the Brooch Gang.
Yes. So let me put it in. It's like
hashtag the Brooch Gang.
Brooch Gang. Right? Yeah. So anytime you have on a brooch, either on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, put in hashtag the Brooch Gang, and it'll like lump it with our little group of people who love brooches. Ooh, this is breakable. That's dangerous.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Dolores says yes, she considers it. Well, so nice of you to pay attention, Dolores. Just saying.
Jelly belly.
You paid attention to Daniel. Now I'm sad in my heart.
Okay, now I got some brooches too. These were okay. They were on separate cards, but when I saw them all, I was like, I got to get them all together because the person originally these were scatter pins, but she scattered the pin in another scatter. So here it
Oh
goes.
Lord, hold on.
So it's like these little giraffes, right? Which I mean, I'm not like a giraffe person, but I thought they were cute, and they have jeweled green eyes, and they were together. But then I saw this guy, and he belongs to the little one, but she just put them on different pins. But I thought that's going to look really cute with all three of them together, scattered. I just thought that was so cute.
Yeah, I wonder
I
why
love
she
them.
didn't put the two that go together on the same
I
card.
don't know. I don't know. And you know, I'm thinking now that I've got Dolores here, I should have, but I didn't know. I didn't know about, but it doesn't, I don't, oh, you know what? It does have a mark, but for the life of me, I can't see it. There's no way. There's
Yeah,
no way.
that's
It's
when
not
you
happening.
get the loop or you take a picture of the back of it and blow it up to 3,000 on your phone because you're blind.
I gotta blow it up. But aren't they cute? I mean, they're really cute in the back, and
They
there's
are.
I should look and see. Okay, but that's what I got. Oh, and I have another one. This was fish.
Now that's cute.
I liked the fish. I thought they were cute. Now, when I showed this to everybody, they were like, "Okay." I'm not gonna say, but I showed that to the girls, and they were
Even
they
Katie said fish question mark.
yes,
Aw.
they were like fish with them, but I mean they're cute. They're
But look
cute.
how cute that would be on like a Hawaiian shirt or like a little, tropical shirt. I mean, that's cute.
Well, it was not. It was not that that wasn't cute. It was more the position of the fish,
Oh, well, see, now
and it was like, yeah, they're just fish.
I didn't notice, but
I didn't notice either.
I once
I
was
thought they were cute.
blind, but now I see.
Now I see. See, and I didn't think of it, but it was like one person mentioned it, the other person, well, I guess it could be, and I was like, Lord have mercy, y'all.
I'm gonna vote Carrie. Notice it first.
Yes, you're right.
She's a hoot. She is a hoot.
You're right. You're right. Her and
I
Angela,
love
they were
them.
the first ones. Yeah.
Oh, Angela. Oh,
Angela.
Angela. Okay, so I was this next item, y'all, we kind of looked at a couple of things, but then Christy brought in the expert, and I actually had to stop shopping because I was just so like, oh my God, she's on video call. She called Miss Pamela. She called Richard, and we were on FaceTime. And Miss Pamela was talking to me, I almost fainted. Anyway, we found this. Now there were two pieces. Remember, I picked up the little bud vase, and Miss Pamela was like, "No, baby, get the rose bowl." And I was like, "Forget the vase." Miss Pamela says, "Get the rose bowl." So it is a little Fenton piece, and it is, oh Lord have mercy, hand painted by Janet Simdol Decker. I don't know, Janet. Need a better, easier name. So hand painted, blah blah blah. But get ready, cause yeah, it does.
It glows. It
It's
glows.
a glower. It's a glower.
It's beautiful, and it honestly, the camera can't do it justice. It's beautifully painted.
And the glow is just ridiculous. Like the glow is super ridiculous on this. But I will say that this item, since Miss Pamela picked it out, is going to be in an upcoming sale with Miss Pamela. So I have to guard it with my life until that time.
Until that time, yes.
Because Miss Pamela picked it out. And so I was like, well, how rude not to, right? Take it.
It was it was good one. It was a good one. It was a good get.
It is a good get. Now, I was going for the little bud vase, but she said, no, baby, get the other one. I said, yes, ma'am. That is pretty. I love it. So now
Pamela's never wrong.
I don't care what
never
she
wrong.
said. It'd have been like, hey, run across the street 3 times and try to dodge traffic. I'd have been like, yes, ma'am, hold please.
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Yeah. Martha says, I think I have one of those here you bought from me, Christy.
Really? Did I buy it?
Did you buy something and y'all haven't met up yet?
Martha, are you serious? Oh my God. I'm sorry.
We probably
I
already.
meet up.
Our whole thing is we always buy from each other, and then we're like, "Hey, my bag, I've almost empty. Hey, we'll meet up." It takes us forever to meet up, so we end up
It
having.
takes us forever. Lord, Martha, did I pay you? If I'm not, I'm ashamed of myself. And please send me send me send me an invoice. I'm so sorry if that's happened. I'm telling you, my mind has just not been well for the past few months.
It's not really small. It's not one of the largest ones. I do have long fingers, but it's one of the. I would say it's a medium size.
Yeah.
I don't have my ruler here because I was
It's
cleaning up.
beautiful. But you know what I like about those? The way it's shaped. And you know how like you got roses growing in your yard and they're not like the kind that's got like the real sturdy stem. It's like the ones that kind of hang off the vine. And I love those bowls for that because they look so beautiful when they just fall over like that. The way it's shaped, it holds them so beautifully.
I'm gonna guess based on the pinky measurement that it's like 4 inches tall.
It's beautiful. It
So
really
yeah.
is gorgeous.
All right. Did you get anything else, or was it just
Okay. I got two other things. So I don't know how many more things you got.
Well, I got two from that store, but then remember we went into the other one and we were talking to Katie trying to find her a hat.
That's right. This is where I got these. Okay, well no, I got one more thing from that store. Okay, because I like playing with jewelry and making stuff, and I found this and I thought this is cute. And it was a bag of beads, and they're all black, and it was a necklace that kind of came apart. But I want to make something out of them. But they're really pretty. I believe they're glass beads, and I thought that's really good. Well, you know, and I like to mix and match. But I've been making jewelry out of like vintage stuff, like you know, putting together vintage parts and doing that.
So repurposed, vintage, unique styled jewelry.
Upcycled completely, yes.
Yay! That'll be
Yay!
pretty. Look forward to seeing what you make out of it.
Thank you.
All right, I got some ephemera because it would be rude not to. Plus, I love this bag.
I love ephemera.
All right, so I got some postcards because you know I could not resist. Hold on, I got to make myself big again. So here's an Easter greeting postcard. This one is not postmarked or used, but fun fact, calla lily and the blue hydrangea are my favorite flowers. So I picked a calla lily that says an Easter greeting. There's nothing on the back, but I liked it, you know, because it was about me that day. Also, oh yeah, I need to put these out in my display. Look at this.
Oh, that's darling. That's cute.
That. Like, don't
I
look,
love that.
they're coming for you, bunny. I'm gonna hide your eyes. This says Easter greetings. Again, it was not used at all. This one says hearty Easter greetings. And it's got bunnies. Because who doesn't love bunnies?
Cute. I love that.
And then I just loved this one. I know my mama loves bluebirds too. This is a Valentine card. It says, "Bluebirds stand for happiness. So bluebirds I send you. If you'd be my Valentine, then I'll be happy too."
Oh, that's sweet. That's darling. I love that.
So I thought this, now they weren't written on or anything like that, but I got those anyway. And in that same room, remember where all the cameras and the ephemera and the maps and all that was? Oh, hi, Miss Judy. I got two books, little books like this.
Oh.
This one says The Ice Cream Man and is stamped property of Tomball Community Hospital.
Oh.
So first of all, look at his little round fat face, and he's peddling. I love him.
He's eating ice cream.
And it goes on it's on the back too, but right there is where it says that. And y'all, it's a little book, and it says copyright MCMLIII. So 1953, is that right, y'all? MCMLIII. Somebody look that up. But look at the little pictures.
That's so cute. I love that.
They had, look at her playing with her dolly.
I love it.
And it says Johnny's playing cowboy. See him drop his guns. Now this one, she ain't getting no ice cream because her hands are dirty. We gotta get you some her. She was making a
Wash
big
those hands.
and then look. They're all waiting
Oh,
patiently. Now you look at the dog. Now you know we don't wait patiently for ice cream.
no.
And now they're all happy. Nobody gave the dog any ice cream, but whatever. And they're saying goodbye. But I got that one. They had 3 of them, but one of them. Okay, Nancy, thank you for coming. So then there was a Mother Goose Farm. But look
Oh,
at the
cute.
graphics. Y'all, the
I
graphics
love
are
that.
so cute. Now, I will say I probably paid more for these than most anything that I got in there.
But they're so great. I love the graphics. They're so colorful.
And the planter that I have looks exactly like this, except the bow is pink. You know those little
That's sweet.
planters? I
I
just had
love
that at
those.
my sale. Oh, look, Dolores. Dolores, look.
Little
That's
kitty cat with the necklace.
Chica. This is Chica, all sweet. And then the this
Aw,
fancy horse. Fancy.
that horse is cute.
Oh, look at that proud rooster. Now she got some things going on here. Her
What's going
other
on with the cow? Why is it standing on its hands, like on its
it's
little
like
front paws?
doing a handstand. It says, "Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle." The cow jumped over the moon. I guess they were coming down from
Oh,
jumping over.
jumping over the
Which,
moon. Okay.
oh yeah, you think that's Lola? I don't think that's Lola either. And then look at the fatty. I love him. I was like, same, bro, same. But look how cute that is. I mean,
That's
I
cute.
probably, honestly, those 2 I paid for. Hey, how are you, Perlis Precious? I see you.
Hi,
So I probably paid, I mean, individually, yes. I know those books are darling. I'm not really sure how to display them yet, or if I have an ephemera. I'm prepping an ephemera type sale. That means I have to give them up.
Well, then Well, look, you've got reason to go buy more. That's all.
Do you have more items, or did I just the
I have
only?
one more. I have one more thing. This I
Okay,
got from the thrift store that we went to. It was like a what was it? It
that
was a
is
charity
the
shop or something.
Dolores. What's the name of that charity shop that you sent me to? Oh, that's fancy.
It's fancy. It's got like some pearls, but the pearls look like really like antique aged or something. I love it, and so I just thought it
That's
was cute.
cute, Christy. That's
Little
really
boots.
cute to wear.
I liked it. I thought it was so cute, and so I got that. I like big jewelry.
Well, come
Big.
over and pick through this
I'm gonna
170
pick
pieces
through.
that I have, and there you
I
go.
will. I will.
Because these girls are but like, if I see one more piece of jewelry from you, I'm gonna strangle you. But all right. So this is like the big thing. Remember when I saw this?
Yes.
So we went into the back, like the back, that is kind of like the outside. It has all the rugged. Actually, they sold all those tins because remember I was showing you where all those tins were for Katie,
Hmm.
like the motor oil and all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Sold them all. I was like, oh my God, it was full. Um, I can't. Yes, it's the one for the police officer's family, Dolores. Um, thank you, Miss Judy. It's 1953. See, I'm doing better. But it's kind of like things that are big or rugged. A lot of bottles, a lot of bigger things, utility, stuff like that. Hey, Miss Jeannie, all of that rusty, crusty
Hey,
goodness.
Teeny.
Well, we went in there because it was so crowded in their store that day. So we kind of got away from everybody. And on a shelf, I found this box. Well, I loved the box. It's like a candy box. And it's little assorted chocolates. And I just loved the look of the box and the graphics on there. But when I went to pick it up, and this is out of New York, ingredients, sweet chocolate processed with alkali and then flavored. It's 2 pounds. And when I picked it up, y'all, I was like, oh my God, is the chocolate still in here? Because it's so heavy. Duh. So I picked it, I opened it, and Pam, you're not going to believe this. Look at this. It is jam-packed with old playing cards.
I love old playing cards. It got Snap, Old Maid.
I haven't even seen everything that's in here. I didn't open
It's
it
really
because
cute.
So there's a little thing of Old Maid. Now the box
Graphics are
sleeves
great.
desired, but y'all look at the cards. Look at the cards.
Cute.
This is Honey Pie.
Oh, cute. I love that.
Oh, here's Violet Ray. Here's Violet Ray.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my gosh. And Silly Susan.
I love that.
So I just love these cards. I actually found when we were at Round Top, there was a very cute booth. Beth, I don't know if Old Stuff Beth is still here, but it was a lady whose displays were beautiful. Well, she had just bowls of random cards, like when the box is not very good, and the cards were 50 cents each. So
Wow.
I was like, oh my gosh, when I saw this. Now this is Author's Card Game. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, who's it got inside?
It says rules for the game of Authors. There are 44 cards in this game, 11 books of 4 each. The object is to obtain complete banks by calling for cards from another player. Oh my God, that's too hard. Oh, but look at the author. Like here's the author.
Oh, okay. William Shakespeare. Okay.
So it says The Tempest, Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Romero and Juliet. Romero. You can tell I'm in Texas. Romeo and Juliet.
You can tell I'm in Texas.
Oh, look, these are cool, y'all. The Last of the
That is cool. That's really good.
So I'm wondering if it is, okay, The Last of the Mohegans, James Fenimore Cooper. It says The Spy, the Pathfinder, or the Deer Slayer. Y'all, I got to figure out how to play this game.
That's a cute. I can't remember who wrote The Last of the Mohegans. I can't. It eludes me.
Okay, it says if the player called upon has the desired card, he gives it to the caller, who can. Is it kind of like give me all your, what is that game where you say give me all your fours or whatever? What do you call that game?
Go Fish?
Maybe. It looks like Go Fish with authors, because it says player at dealer's left begins by calling on any other player with a card that will help complete a book of which he holds one or more cards. If the player called upon has a desired card, he gives it to the caller, who continues calling until he fails. The caller then draws a card, blah, blah, blah. And then when a player gets a complete book, he lays it aside. So it has to be like Goldfish or Crazy Eights or whatever it is.
So you're not guessing who the author is, or does it say there?
I guess. Well, I'm wondering if you have to get all of these people. Hold on. Okay, so like this one, this guy, James Fenimore Cooper, The Last of the Mohegans, and the Pathfinder. There are 3 under there.
Oh, okay. He's the one that wrote it. Okay. When I think Last of the Mohegans, I think Daniel Day-Lewis. He looks so good in that movie. Wasn't he cute in that movie?
Look, the Hamlet. Julius Caesar. So see, look, this is Julius Caesar, Hamlet. So I guess what you would have to get is I guess maybe you'd have to get Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Romeo and Juliet, and The Tempest to make a book.
Oh, like a collection of their works.
Yeah, because this is really
hard.
Well, because here's
that's hard.
Juliet.
I'm not bright enough to play that game. I'll be honest with you right now.
This is probably for people that don't paint furniture. Okay, people that like, not me, not people that are like, hey, I see this, I'm gonna do it. Oliver Twist, but I think the concept is cool.
I think it's a cool concept.
And Judy says, I mean, unless we're gonna put these on furniture, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Y'all, I need to do physical things. I actually was very bright. Oh, A Christmas Carol. I was actually a very bright student, but after I did, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Hi, Southern Mermaid.
Hey, Southern Mermaid. I have been trying to contact you, girlfriend. I need you to Instagram me because we got to get you on for some jewelry talks. But after I went to college so much, I was like, I am never reading again. So, this after you read a law book on special education and IDEA that big, you're like, I'm done. I'm not.
I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is playing cards, but look at the dog.
Oh, that's cute. Does it have a bunch of different dogs?
It says Podo. See the pronunciation? Podo playing cards. I don't know anything about Podo playing cards, so if y'all do, let me know. Somebody, Martha, Mom, look.
Oh, it looks like a very Frenchy game.
Well, I mean, it's regular cards, but
they're okay, but like it looks very like French or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like va va va.
It looks fancy.
Oh, okay. So email me scprincess1@comcast.net because hold on, let me put it. I've been trying to get in touch with her. And I didn't want to just send a random, sorry y'all, I digress. I didn't want to send a random message to one of the other people because yeah. And Martha says her daughter may be going for her PhD. I am like hours and finishing a thesis. I even had a topic, sign language as a use of augmentative communication for children.
Do you know sign language?
Yeah, Lovey's family is deaf. His parents are deaf. His grandparents are deaf. So, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing that you know sign language. I had no idea.
Not just the bad words. I actually can sign. Then I actually got Snap. That's cute. And look, Snapper Turtle left one day. Where he went, I cannot say.
That's cute. Those are cute little cards. That was a good get.
Gone. This is Hearts. Game of Hearts. Y'all, it was 19 cents. It was 19 cents.
That's adorable. Hearts is a very old game. That's a very old game. I don't know how to play it, but it's old.
Miss Judy says she felt so bad because I wrapped all of her clearance items so pretty. Well, they're still items. They were just clearance items. Look at this one, Roundup card game.
Oh my gosh, stop it. That's so cute. We didn't get to look through all of that day.
No, we didn't. And then, I mean, there's some other, just some bicycle cards. Yeah. They make great. I mean, I guess that's what's in here. I mean, I could have.
You know what I've been doing with those? Because I teach a craft class at the library, and sometimes I have to put beads and things like that together. So what I do is I take, okay, this is, but they're just regular. They're not pretty cards like the ones you got. Okay, they're just new kind of playing cards. And I get them, and so like let's say this is a playing card. I'll fold it in half, okay, and then I'll kind of round this off, and then I'll just kind of, you know, like those little cushion boxes where you know what I'm talking about, like this, where it's like this.
So you make a little packet.
I make a little packet, and I use it to stick the beads and things for the projects we do.
This is
that's cute. That's really cute.
So y'all, I paid, what did I pay? Like, I think it was expensive. I paid
I think it was like 20, but you got your discount, wasn't it?
I think it was $18, which I just wanted the box, but $18. Oh, and then I got a set of minis. Look at
those are cute. That's cute. See, but I think that's where the box itself was beautiful just on its own.
Extra Joker. That's all this is. Extra Joker. That's
extra Joker.
So with that, so $18, I got the box, which is kind of what I wanted. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 decks of cards. Normally, these decks of cards, when you buy them, are going to be like $5 or more each, depending on, because like I know I found Vintage Old Maid and the Snap. I found them and they went for like $12 and $15 at some of the shops. So the fact, and it was the owner. I actually went up to the owner and I was like, hey, I found this, but I don't want y'all to think that I put these in there. And I said, I wanted the box, but I like the cards. And I was like, so if I got the cards, how much would it be? And he was like, nah, I think it's marked on the bottom with tape. I think he said $18.
That's a good deal.
$18. And so, you know, I got it for a little less than that, but Mom said everybody needs a little Joker, extra Joker. But y'all, I just really wanted this.
It's beautiful. It'll look great in a display for Christmas.
Yes. Yes. So that's all I got at what do you call that? Cherry Street Antiques.
Cherry Street Antiques.
So y'all, if you can travel to Tomball, it's on I forgot. Look up Cherry Street Antiques. They actually have a Facebook and an Instagram. So Cherry Street Antiques, look at
It's
them.
on Cherry Street.
Oh yeah, it's on Cherry Street because Cherry Street Antiques.
It's early. I haven't had coffee, and they're.
I'm having a flashback of when Dolores was trying to show me. I said, look at this beautiful ring. It's like this big, right? And it's square. And all I see is Dolores go like this. That's not a ring. I'm like, yes, it is. We're live. And she's like, yes, it is. I go, yes, it is, Dolores. It's a beautiful. It's got a cut in it. It's gorgeous. She goes, it's a lipstick holder. And I'm like, girl, you flip it up, mirror.
It's got the mirror.
Look how pretty. I was like, oh my God, y'all. I swear I'm not a dingy blonde. I'm actually pretty smart, but I have a moment. I just get so excited.
I have those moments all the time.
I'm like,
all the time.
Look it up. It's Cherry Street Antiques. I can't
I
remember.
was starting to think like maybe it wasn't Cherry Street. Like maybe it was something else.
Literally. I cannot make this up about myself.
I was thinking, well, maybe they named it after a street they used to live on or something. I was like, maybe I'm wrong.
She's all trying to make excuses for me.
It's like, so I don't know. I've only been there once.
Oh my gosh.
It's worth the trip.
Well, now y'all have to go. See if y'all can find it. Oh God. And I was so serious. I think this street starts with a C, and then Chrissy goes, it's on Cherry Street. Hence the name. Y'all, help me. Help me help y'all. Well,
we need coffee. We need more coffee.
I have had 2 cups of coffee.
I haven't had any yet. I need coffee.
Y'all, I cannot with myself. Yes, Dolores' face was total disdain. She was like, it's not a ring. Yes, it is. I'll argue with her. My mom's like, no, stop. Just make it stop. I know my parents are proud. She was like, 4 college degrees, and look, you can't remember. Sorry. It's a moment.
It's a moment. It's okay. We all get them.
Warwick candy. Let's get back to me being serious. Warwick candy. Warwick chocolates. Let's forget I was dumb for a moment. Let's just forget it. Let's move on to more happier.
We're moving.
Thank you, Judy, for getting it back. I know, because I'm like, as soon as she said it was on Cherry Street, and she's so nice, she goes, I think it was on Cherry Street. I'm like, oh God, I did it again.
Okay.
I'm just going to blame it that I'm going to blame it on being in education, like being an educator and administrator. I've had to be like on task for 29 years. I now get to be fun and flighty. That's it.
There you go.
So then
one more year and you can retire?
I could probably, I've almost met my 80. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I'm old, y'all, and I started early and I didn't take any breaks because I didn't have any babies. And so I can't blame like children. I was like, I can't say, these children are running me crazy. No, we can't do that because I don't have any. So I can't blame. There's no reason. It's just that sometimes I get excited and forget where I am. I don't know what to
Me
say.
too. It happens to me all the time too.
Just
It
love me
does.
through it. Just love me through it.
I will love you through it.
And my mom's like, oh, geez. I can hear my big daddy, if he were alive, he'd be like, oh, geez, rat. Come on.
Yeah.
All that education. Okay, so we went to that thrift store next door. And the only reason, the only reason I found this is because of
She's cute.
Tammy. Vintage Uprising. She said, Mom
Texas.
goes, I guess you're giving me something to talk about in therapy. Well, I've had my turn, now it's yours. It's because Tammy, Vintage Uprising Texas, found one of these little heads, and they were actually hairspray hiders, or they go over a hairspray can to make. Yes, I knew nothing about them.
Wait a minute. Does the bottom look like it can hold a hairspray can?
No. The people like this. This is different. But so it's like a cylinder, and with one of these heads on there, and
Never
they
seen one
are
of those.
hairspray holders. Dee says, how about looking all over the house for your cell phone and realize you're talking on it?
That has happened to me. That is legit happened. And I'm like freaking out, like, what is going on? I need that phone. And they're like, aren't you talking to me on it? Like, oh, yeah. That has happened so many times to me.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. No, the thing is, this place, this will make you crazy. I mean, it'll just make you crazy. But Tammy Vintage Uprising Texas has a collection. I know that's going to shock y'all that she has a collection of something, because she has a collection of everything. Bless her heart. I told her, I said, how many collections do you have? She said, I'm not sure.
Not sure.
But she has their faces like these, and I think they're paper mache. I think that's what Katie figured out. Paper mache, but they go over it's a cylinder, and they go over a hairspray can. So it's kind of a way to spritz up your vanity. But this one is a lipstick holder.
Lipstick holder is really cute.
Yes. And this one is made in Japan right here. Holds 3 lipsticks. Now, right here, she has a little boober right there.
That's okay. Tie a ribbon around her.
Normally, it's on the head. Normally it's on the head, and this would be to the back anyway. And if you're like my mama, she'll put a ribbon on her neck.
Yeah, put a ribbon on her neck. That'll fix it.
Just tie a ribbon on it. You'll be fine. But I thought this was really cool. It was way up top. And the only reason I recognized it is because Tammy had introduced me to those. So that's something to be on the lookout for, y'all, because I would have passed that. I'd have passed that by.
You know, when I got there, I forgot about, okay, this is like not an antique thing or a vintage thing or anything like that. But good to know. I found, like those little umbrellas that have like the little cover and everything on them, and you push the button, like those kind of umbrellas. I found them there for like $3.
At the thrift store place?
Yeah. I mean, you always need an umbrella, and just that's the thing to look for. Look for umbrellas, because everybody needs one. It was super cheap. I was like, I'm getting this. I need it. And sure enough, my other one broke on me, so I now have an umbrella.
Oh, that's right, because you did. And I was like, did you need an umbrella? She was like, well, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judy said she was a sub for 14 years. Everybody keeps saying, when you retire, are you going to sub? I was like, no. I'm going to be like running. Bye, y'all. See you. Don't call me. I'll check on y'all later.
I know, I have so much respect for people that come back and like they volunteer after like they've worked in some place, because I work at the library, and some of the librarians, they come back and they like will pull books for like
shelving and stuff.
Yeah, and shelving, and I'm just like, I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be on some trips. Me and Tippy traveling across the country, antiquing. That's my goal.
Find us at the nearest Goodwill.
Thank you.
But no, Dolores, it doesn't hold rings. This one actually holds lipstick. Now, the other one I thought was for rings, but I'm just kidding. We both picked this out. We both saw this. Wasn't this one 20% off?
It was super cute.
Yeah, it's a little encased piece of glass. It's just like a little flower, but I think it's like a little vase.
I
Unless
think it would be cute on your vanity to hold like your makeup brushes or stuff like that.
yes, or a
Or that
lipstick.
little sponge that everybody's using, like that sponge that's round and costs you $5 now, unless you go to the dollar store, you get it free. Or like for $1.25. I'm still bitter about the
Oh,
Dollar Tree, $1.25.
do not get me started about the Dollar Tree and them going to $1.25. Lovey literally stood there looking at me, like most of you have looked at me today, and was like, and I said, he goes, why are you so upset about this? I said, because I could have gotten that last item, that fifth item free. Because nobody needs
I
to
was
do
personally insulted that they asked for 25 more cents. I'm sorry. I'm still upset about it. It's not okay.
it's not okay, people.
You're not alone in this, Beth. I feel the same way.
So I don't know if it's a Jack in the Pulpit, but I do love like the color that goes through. So there's
I do
white on
too.
the bottom. It's like
Isn't it
white.
pink? Is it pink?
No, it's white encased in green. And
Green.
this is, I think this is white encased in the clear up here because
Oh,
this is white encased in green. And so I guess it was white and then they added the other. But I thought this
I
was
like
cute.
it. It's very
Um,
cute.
so I don't know. I just had to have that. I don't know why. And then I only got one more thing. But if I'm going to travel 40 minutes, I'm shopping.
Yeah, I get the bang for your buck.
Yes. And I forgot I had this.
What?
Look at my little April angel.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, we're in April. When's your next sale? You need to sell that for April.
I don't know, but remember they put the price tag right over the label. Like, look, they put the price tag right
Right.
there.
Oh, but that looks like a Lefton label. I mean, the red.
It does. It looks like a Lefton, but I mean, how rude. Anyway, and
Lefton stuff is always painted so beautifully. I just love Lefton things.
I was looking, and I don't remember. We thought this was like a little break, but it's not because it has the little ridges underneath, so it would be broken right there.
Right, right.
She's a little April.
She's adorable. She's adorable.
She is cute. I forgot all about her.
If anyone's an April baby, contact Beth. She has an April angel. There you go.
Dolores says, don't get her started either because how dare them raise their prices after 40 years? Exactly. And Dolores says their pound store, dollar store, is still a pound store. They just increased their energy bills by 54%.
That is so cute. It's a pound store. I love that. Isn't that neat? It's like, I feel like you're going in there and you're getting like something for a pound, but it's like, like our pound, but their pound is like, I just think that's cute. Let's go to the pound store.
I can't wait. So you and Tippy, we're going to all go. Now we're going to work on Lucy traveling because I don't think she thinks these people are beneath her sometimes, or like she can't be asked really. But we want her to travel. Then we can all show up at Dolores's and then go to my BFF. We got to go visit her, Lady Peacock, because she's waiting. I mean, I know she's waiting on me to show up. And then we just will show up at Dave and Dolores's house. It'll be so
That would be nice, but I'm telling you, do you ever like where you listen to someone with a cool accent and then you kind of start taking on the accent, but your accent doesn't sound as cool as theirs?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's all going to happen.
I call it like the case of the Madonnas, because Madonna was living, in England for a while, and she came back with like this accent that wasn't like really British, but it's like, so whenever somebody comes back like from there, it's like, oh, they got a case of the Madonnas.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen to me. I think,
but Dolores doesn't have it. Dolores has kept her Texas accent,
but she says crazy words sometimes.
Like what?
We're talking about her like she's not clearly in the chat here, but I can't decide if it's going to be, what is it, Dolores? If it's going to be a pound or a quid. I'm like, make up your mind. Apparently,
is a pound a quid? They're the same thing. I wondered.
She said she's never picked up an accent. And of course, Tippy, Suzuko's saying hey to us. Oh, and Tippy.
Hey. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat, so I'm dependent on Beth.
Yes, Dolores is supposed to be coming here, but they have to lift a bunch of restrictions. Apparently, over there they have rules.
Okay.
And Catherine, I am going to try that trick. I do have some undo, but I'm not sure that it's going to work. I'm not sure that that's going to work on there. So I need to try the hair dryer trick. I think a pound and a quid are the same words. I figured out charity shop, but I was thinking, well, yeah, I guess they're all charity shops, but we call them by their name.
Thrift stores.
Yes, a pound equals a quid. And then they have pence, right, Delora? Like 50 pence?
Oh, so it's like
it's
a pence
coin.
is not like a okay.
It's like coin money. And then, I mean, I figured out rubbish just because I've been listening, watching
Or
TV.
like queues when they call lines queues.
Yeah, get in the queue.
Get in the queue.
Now that they're using that, I always think of like the queue is like when you put in a ticket for the IT department at work, and they're like, "You're in the queue."
In
and I'm
queue,
like,
yeah.
I am cute, but they're like, "No, okay, go away. Stop calling." Yeah. Car boot. Car boot is
the trunk.
Yes.
Like when they call a boot sale, it's like,
yes.
I watch a lot of British movies and shows, so when I hear these things, it's like, I'm like, okay, and then I start hearing like people actually use those words. I'm like, oh, okay, it's like a thing that they still use. Okay.
She's really good at it though, because when she talks to me, like on Marco Polo or something, she'll say the real word, and then there's a little, you can tell there in her mind, there's like parentheses to tell me what she's talking about.
Right.
Q is standing in line. It says, "You act like you live on another planet instead of another continent." Mom, 5 to 7. Your brain can hold 5 to 7 pieces of information. I've maxed out that capacity, and every day we start over. But it's really fun to see how she talks about it. She did go into a store, she bought some candy or something, but it kind of looked like Target. And I was like, is that a Target? Because it looks like a Target.
Is it a Target? Do they have Target there?
I don't know. Do they have Target, Dolores?
Maybe they have a Target-like thing, but it's not Target, but it's like...
It would kind of look like a Target / TJ Maxx kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that we want to do over there, and we're just going to need to all get on.
They have good candy. The candy Dolores has sent is amazing candy. And I feel very fancy eating it.
You said I feel very fancy.
I feel very fancy eating it. It's like, I got a package from London. But yeah.
No, I don't think you go by Chrissy, do you? You go by Christie.
Christie.
Yeah. Suzical was asking.
But I'll answer anything.
As long as it's nice. Tesco is like a nice Walmart. Tesco.
What is it called? Tesco. Oh.
Anyway, we digress. We saw shiny things and we moved on.
Yeah.
We're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Now, here's a quiz. Here's a quiz question.
Okay.
On which street is Cherry Street Antiques located?
I say, what is Cherry Street? For 15 hours. Yay!
Starts with a C. I was trying to give you some hints. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. Yes.
My mama said, well, she's talking about me in the chat. I'm running the chat, ma'am. She said, Antiques Agenda, sometimes I worry about her, but that's not new. This is not new. I do think I'm a little less sharp as I have aged, because it used to annoy me that, people, I was like, Mom, come on, it's Cherry Street. I mean, where were you? And now I understand. I totally get it. Christy Allen said Pineapple Street. That's incorrect.
I mean, yeah. It was, and she kept, and Dolores, she kept telling me that it's like, don't worry, if we get arrested here, we know somebody.
Yeah. And she's like, why are we going to get arrested? I was like, I don't know. She's like, we're just here to go thrifting.
I was like, we better not linger too long on a street corner. I don't know. I don't want somebody to get the wrong idea. I don't know.
But Dolores had said to me, hey, don't worry, if you get arrested, I know people. Her brother works in the police force here. He's a police officer, lieutenant or something. And I was like, are we going to get arrested? Like, am I parking in the wrong spot? And she's like, no, I'm just putting my hands up. When Christy got out of the car, I was like, hey, don't worry if we get arrested. And she literally turns to me and she goes, I thought we were just going over here to.
Is that going to be an issue today? Yeah.
Anyway, you have to keep all your bases covered, because you never.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if somebody would have tried to take Tippy.
Oh my gosh. Game on. It's like.
Game on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom, I'm fine, Mom. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine.
When that lady at the place, she was like, can I hold him? And I was like, okay. But Tippy kind of looked scared to me, like, are you giving me away? And she was holding him. And I was like, and she goes, oh, your mom is looking at me like I'm going to take off with you. And I was thinking, like, I don't know at this point.
Because she kind of stalked Tippy a little. I'm just saying.
She was very sweet. She loved him though.
Gave him a treat that was gone in 2.2 seconds. I mean, he
He
didn't
ate
even.
that so
The
fast.
treat was like a big.
It
long
was.
treat.
It was.
It was gone. So I can say this. I hear the lady, she's got Tippy literally like this, and she's like, "Can I hold him?" I yelled, "No."
Did you?
Because I'm so used to people wanting to pick up Lucy, and that doesn't work because she's very, like Mom said, owner protective. And so if she says, "Okay, who is Tomball named after? Do I want to know?" I don't know. It's an area, right?
I just think it's an area. It's Tom. Yeah, it's about 45 minutes from Houston. Because and you know Pamela Blanchard, she'll tell me, she goes, "Okay, Christy, where exactly? Because you don't live in Houston." I'm like, "Yeah, I live in Houston, but I work." It's big, and there's like all these subsidiaries, I guess, of Houston, like these. So I work in Kingwood, which is like 40 minutes from Houston. Beth lives in Sugarland, which is like 45 minutes away from Houston, and Tammy lives in where exactly is that area that Tammy? I can't think of that part of town.
Tammy and Martha, are y'all in Channel View? No, I don't
Is
think
it? I don't know if Martha's in Channelview, Jacinto City, or I forget. But it's like everything's like all these little areas are 45 minutes away from Houston. But when you ask people, like when they're out and about, like, "Where are you from?" "Oh, we're from Houston," because it's all.
We're just like, we don't have time to explain it. So there's Houston, but Houston in itself, to go from one side of Houston to the other could be 1 to 2 hours depending on traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, to go from north side all the way down to like you're going to Richmond Rosenberg on the outside closer to me. When I went to Christie's, because you're in the north side of Houston. So when I went to your area, it took me over an hour to get there. And then Dave and Tammy and Martha had to take me back to the nearest, like send me back. Like they had to let me follow them because I would have never found it. Martha says Tammy is in Houston, but what are y'all closest to? I thought it was like not Clear Creek, not Channel View. Anyway, we got all these little, like you said, like suburbs of Houston.
Suburbs that are like of Houston, but they're all considered Houston.
Antique Agenda says, "I want to go on a shopping trip with you, and we could all do a haul on my channel." LOL. Talking to my mom because my mom's like, "Oh my geez," she's worries about me sometimes. And Catherine said she would stalk Tippy.
Thank you. I can't get any. You know, it's like I went over here to the Woodlands, which is, again, is one of those places that's 45 minutes away from Houston. And I was telling my friend, I was like, "Look, this is good. We're going to go to the Woodlands. You can meet yourself a nice man." She's like, "How am I supposed to meet me anybody if everybody's paying attention to Tippy?"
And then there's that.
And then there's that. So yeah, but no, here we have so many places to thrift and to shop, and we've got a nice, good, big area, and antique shops. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, because I don't really go into Houston when driving traffic. That's not me. I'm one of the ones that's going into the country. Like when we actually get like 2 lanes, I'm comfortable because that's kind of where I'm from. Even though they've grown up a little bit, it was one way on 378 and the other way, or then it went to 2 lanes. I think now it's 3. Oh, danger.
Well, and if you usually go like into these antique stores in Houston proper, I mean, they're going to be a lot more expensive as opposed to if you go out to the outer areas and stuff.
Yeah, especially like in the Rice and the what is that other area? Westview, but there's another one, Heights.
Oh yeah, Heights can be pricey,
yeah,
but that's where it's the oldest community in Houston, and the houses are amazing. And it's a beautiful historic district, and they do have a charity shop there, and they have really cool things like if like designer shoes that you can get for like $20 that you would spend way more on. So I mean, they do have stuff like where it's like just I guess fancier stuff, but not like thriftable. Like you couldn't resell it. I don't think.
Yeah. And so I think my mom was here last in 2014. Mom was the last time that you were here.
Really?
And we have to go everywhere on the feeder because she doesn't like the interstate. She was like, "It's like Jurassic Park. They just keep coming."
I hear you. My mom could get to anywhere she could go to Austin on the feeder. I'm sure she could have.
I
She rest in peace. Yeah, she was good.
She made me take the feeder to Galveston.
Oh wow, really?
Sugarland, all Highway 6 feeder. I was like, oh my gosh, we're never
Galveston has some great places, and it's fun. It's fun. No, we should take a trip. We need to do another shop along in Galveston, and
yes,
there are lots of other places.
On the Strand itself, there are three or four, but I think three would be our cup of tea. And then when we were driving out, we saw like other thrift. He was pointing out thrift stores, and I was like, no, let's just go. But when like me, you, Tammy, Martha, and anybody, if we do, because I know B Avenue Thrifter was when we saw her in Round Top, she was like, let's go to Galveston. And I was like, who does it? Oh, Tammy Renee is like, what's a feeder? Back road. It runs parallel to the interstate, but it's not the interstate, which is 9
They call it different things like in different parts of the country, but yeah, the feeder is like the road that runs alongside. What do they call it in other parts of the country? I know they do, but I forget what it's called.
I don't know. Feeder, or
shout it out in the chat.
Access road. Yeah, Martha said
Access road. Okay, access road. Okay. That's what it is.
So,
yeah.
We were talking about like trying to find a time. Bypass kind of goes over, but sometimes they go under. Frontage road. That's what they're calling it. Vintage Viking Treasures says frontage road. Bree saying frontage road. But we all need to go because Galveston's a lot of fun. It wasn't actually that expensive when we stayed there. And they've got food. And Christy in the video, Christy actually like drop some knowledge on us. We find this this book, and I was like, hey, is that because of the flood? And then Christy takes off and starts giving all this historical account, and this lady stops and was like, what's the name of the book you're talking about? And Christy was just spitting that knowledge about Galveston.
It's super interesting. Like, even if you're not from Texas, I promise you, there's a man, this author, Eric Larson. He has written on different parts of the country, like either things that have happened, tragedies or stuff like that. But he's super great at putting it, like it's not historical fiction because it's actually like real historical, but he weaves in the stories of actual people that lived there at the time, and he does so much research. And it's called Isaac Storm, and it's about, because I mean back then they didn't have weathermen. ISAACS Storm. Yeah, Isaac Storm, Eric Larson, and I work at a library, so we see all his books go through there. It's amazing, but he wrote a book about that. And
SON or SEN? Larson.
Larson is LARSEN. I believe it's SEN. Eric. ERICK.
Oh, well,
yeah, I think that's how it is. And he is and he shows it from the viewpoint of an actual person, that because they didn't, the weatherman, it was like someone who basically, you're just looking out at the ocean, and just like you're kind of guessed by like the waves and all that sort of stuff, what's going on, what's happening. And back then, sorry, I don't want to go into diatribe, but I mean, Houston is like one of the largest ports in our country, but it was not always so. Galveston was in competition to actually be like the Houston that what Houston is now. But that storm, I think it's 1900, it hit, and it's still to this day, people think Katrina, but no, the Galveston storm took more lives than any other storm ever. And it's a great book. I can't encourage you enough to read it. And then the thing is, it's like it gives the different addresses, and it talks about the different people, and you can go to Galveston and those addresses are still there, those houses are still there, some of them that survived. But it's amazing. It's amazing. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. Eric Larson, he writes different books, and they're all just so fascinating. Because I'm not one, like, I like it when like it entertains you, but you're learning. It's got to be from that angle.
Someone at one of the schools that I worked at I didn't know that was the book, and they were talking about the person who wrote. It's almost like a land version of a Titanic. Because one person was kind of knowing,
that's exactly the best.
And everybody else had their head in the dirt. But I mean, so much so to they built this huge seawall for the water And now they're doing a whole renovation of Galveston. So it's really, yes, cruise ships do go out of Galveston all the time. It's a big port, but there's a lot to do down there, not just including, but there's a lot to do. It's beautiful. I mean, everybody was so nice when we went. So.
It's beautiful.
So
no, but if you ever come to Texas, go by Galveston. It's so close.
Yeah. So there's a whole group of us that are in Texas, and y'all, quite honestly, we all met in the chats. Christy and I never knew each other. Martha, Tammy, and I never knew each other. So there's Houston, and then we're all like this. We have, and it's growing. D Southern Vintage Picker, she's up near Dallas. I think Janine's is up near Dallas.
She's fantastic, yeah.
So just this YouTube community, I mean, I'm so grateful for it because I've met some amazing people. And we get to call them friends. We actually do life together. When good things happen, we celebrate. When bad things happen, we try to comfort and be there. And, whether it's texting or phone calls or whatever. So the community in itself. And I mean, then there's Katie and Carrie's in Austin and Katie's in Florida. Christine's in Florida. Michelle's in Kentucky. I mean, look at how big this community is. So it has been just a blessing to meet everyone, honestly.
It's a huge blessing. And the fact that because I mean, the nicest people, Dee, like Thrill of the Throw, she's in New York, but I mean, she's like, she's such a huge pillar of this community, and she just brings people together. Her and Pamela Blanchard and Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter.
I've never met anybody rude. I've never
met everybody is so kind. And it was because when I lost my mom, I had Martha and Beth and Tammy and her husband. They all came to the funeral, and I was so touched. I mean, that meant the world to me. And just people sending me well wishes and cards and just checking on me. Michelle, Emancipation 300, y'all see her in the she was always checking on, and Beth checks on me every day, just about. I mean, it's just
I've tried,
just to see I'm doing. No, you do. You're very, and I appreciate it because I mean, listen, and there are other people that I'm not mentioning, but just we're here to support each other. We all go through hard things, and we try to be there for one another. And there's so many people like elderly Poodle. She just you've seen her in the chats, and she just lost her husband. He had a heart attack.
Oh,
and we want to be there to support her, and that was Dee mentioned it in her live. So I mean, just send shout outs to her. There's lots of people that are having things going on, and we want to be here for one another. And we have a Vintage Warrior prayer group, and if you ever want to be a part of it, just let us know. We all pray for each other. It's all of us together. We just pray for one another and support everyone. And we can't all make it to all the lives because of jobs or stuff like that, or we've got like families and stuff. So, but I mean, we're here to support one another and uplift each other. And I'm so blessed that I met all these people in this community. It's been fantastic.
There's no way to catch every video and every live sale. We know that. I go back and watch people and literally comment. I am the worst virtual friend right now because I haven't watched these videos. But if you have Instagram or email or something of someone and you haven't seen them in a while, I always tell, like I did that today. I had a couple of people that's been on my mind, so I sent out emails because people ebb and flow and get sick and all that. And so, just let them know that you're thinking about them. And with everything opening back up, though, and life doing somewhat normal, which normal is the setting on the dryer, I was told, that there is no real normal. But, as life opens back up after this, it's a good way that you've still met people without having to go out. And then they kind of ebb and flow. People are going to ebb and flow. That's the one good thing that came from COVID. Hey, Deborah. Miss Deborah is so sweet. And so I tell everybody all the time, I was like, I can't, there's no way to do it because we have to go back to work and, life takes over and, people want to be fed and dogs, they want to go outside and stuff. It's just a lot. But I tell everybody, just reach out and say, hey, I'm thinking about you, but and don't feel bad if you can't watch videos and all that, I mean, it will run you ragged and you'll be in the dirt, and you got to take care of yourself first, and then, enjoy the other people. I mean, we even met Dolores, and she's in the UK, and Jessica in the UK, and Aaron, the Collection Vintage in Canada. And, we've had so many.
You just meet him through the chats. We were watching Jay, Dallas, what is it? Dallas City Thrift. And I met Dolores, and she's like in England. I'm like, I'm from Houston. I'm like, shut up. I'm from Houston. Like, what are you doing in England?
You're in Texas? Where were you? Well, because my name is a Princess, people are like, what part of are you from? First of all, are you north or south? Because that's a difference. And then they're like, well, what part? And then once you say, like, I'll always know they're truly from the area when I throw out some podunk name. And they're like, I know exactly where that is. We were stationed at Shaw, or we were stationed at Fort Jackson or something. Or, oh, yeah, we got people that live in Wedgefield. Nobody knows where Wedgefield is. We don't half the time know where it is, and we're from there. So it's just fun to meet a lot of people in the chat. And that's why we like to do not always sales, but live chats, because it's a way to interact with people. So I was super excited that you could come on today. So excited.
I was happy to do it. And, and all these chats, and just for people that are just tuning in. So it's like, that all the people in all our live sales, they will always tell you, listen, you don't have to buy a thing, just come and hang out. And it's just about having fun and just getting to meet people that understand that secret handshake. Like, they get excited when you find like this, they're like, I get that, or even like less people that are like, I get that you like that, It's awesome.
But the best is that everybody learns from everybody.
That's true.
I found Southern Mermaid and Leanne, Crafty Kitty Vintage, when on a jewelry chat, and I'm like, come on and let people know that stuff too, because there's no way for me I know what I know. Like, I'd blow you away with furniture and refinishing furniture and the styles of furniture and all that, but 5 to 7 chunks of information, that's all you can hold. That's it. So I'm super excited that you could come on, and thanks everybody for being in the chat today.
Thank you.
Fun. We've been holding on to this stuff for a while, but then I found the other one, and I was like, Christy, let's do it. Let's get on the calendar. So it is good to see your face on the screen, girl.
Oh, thank you. This is the first live in a long time.
Yeah. So I know that when things continue to settle down for her, she'll come back on. Yes. Angela, you missed it, and you'll have to watch the replay because we talked about you. I'm just
here.
We didn't really talk about you.
We talked about you, Angela. We talked about you. We talked about you and what y'all thought of, like, the fish.
Oh, yeah. We did talk about you, for real. I'm not even kidding. No, because I didn't notice the fish, but now I do. Now I can't unsee that. It's just, oh, well, gosh forbid you. I know work impedes your fun. Trust me.
Yes,
Monday through Friday, I'm there, 6:30 to 4:30. I don't know what to say. Yes, and Martha, I miss your face too. Martha, I have something for you. We always say, I'll just hold it, but then I just have to. I forgot
I had a rose bowl over there. So
we got to get together. Because it's fun when you meet people in person, and then you do miss them. You miss their face.
You miss them. Yes.
And so I'm super excited that you got to come on with me today.
Thank you for inviting me. I loved it.
They got to see you because they were.
I'm glad. I'm glad I got to be with everyone. That was fun.
And Miss Chicago Lady Jeannie says, tell Christy we love her and she is looking lovely.
Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. I love Jeannie. I love seeing her in the chat.
Everybody's always so sweet. So we are going to let y'all go. I mean, I know there's live sales and y'all want to get on them because there's
a lot of live sales today, and the first one that comes to mind is
I think Alex.
Pink Elephant Parlor. Oh, Alex and Chapter 2 Vintage. Pink Elephant Parlor. Yes.
I think Janine's is actually on right now. Alex, Chapter 2 Vintage Co. is coming on. And then what time is Pink Elephant Parlor? Because I don't.
She's at 3. She's at 3 Central.
3 Central, 4 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have her as coming up. So y'all hang out with them. Go to the chat, say hey, and everything. But I do appreciate y'all being here today. We got some goodies. Some of them will be coming to live sales coming up. So Christy, you're gonna work on just taking care of you first, and then
I'm gonna film. I'm gonna attempt to go to that place over there that we went that one time over here in spring. I'm gonna see if I can film the Tippy, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna pop in there. See if I can
Tippy had a little stroller that would zip up. However, that he wasn't about that life that day. He wanted to be eye level where and held. So I think it's because it's just overwhelming. There was a lot of people. So
there's a lot of people. So yeah, So we'll see what happens. I have to go up that direction. I'm gonna go to Old Town Spring. Got to get some stuff there. But yeah, so we got a full day. But we're gonna have a good time, and I want everybody to have a happy Sunday. Thank y'all so much for joining. Please give Beth a thumbs up. Give her videos thumbs up, and watch our video. Watch our video that we shot.
Yeah,
you can
see.
Have to
kind of look for it in my videos, but we're working on that.
Yeah, it's got Tippy on it. You just see Tippy.
It does. It has Tippy. Because I mean, who could not have Tippy on there?
Come here, Tipper. Come say bye. Come say bye to everybody.
Tippy, there we go. Hey, darling. What you
He was
doing?
sleeping. He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
He was, but now he's like, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, it looks like this, y'all. Oh no, that's not right. All right, it looks like this one. You see Tippy?
There you go. Yeah.
That's the video, and you'll get to see the paparazzi. This coming Thursday, it's a good day to have a good day. That's right. Let's see. This coming Thursday, I will be on Pam Kibi Collectibles channel. Oh, look and wash your face. And we're going to be having a live sale. And then next Sunday at 11:30, Dolores and Leanne are going to be on there. Now, if I can catch Southern Mermaid, email me at SeaPrincess1. I'm going to put her on there too. We're going to do some jewelry. They're going to help me identify and price. I'm not even going to.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because as a reseller, people are being given a lot of things, and I was graciously given a bunch of jewelry, but I don't know anything about it. The type of stones, It's fun. I'm going to not say anything anymore because clearly I'm wrong about it.
No, it's good to have all that, because now, with this community, if we don't know about something, like if you need to know what type of a piece of glass is, you ask Katie. I asked Tim, from what's Tim's channel? I'm sorry, I'm blanking right now.
Not Curiosity Shop. Tim from Over the Years,
Tim.
Yeah.
Check him out on Monday night. He's got some great stuff, good prices, and you could resell at his prices.
Yeah.
And he knows a lot about glass. Him and Katie, and a lot of people here. Just you need to know something. Ask somebody. Hey, who knows about this? Who knows about whatever? And we'll find somebody.
That's right. But we're going to be talking about some jewelry. They're going to help me price some of it because we got to move it. So we said not Etsy prices or eBay prices, but normal people prices. And whether it goes in my booth or at a live sale, I will be having a jewelry sale with Dolores at the end of this month. She's going to mail me over some of her handmade jewelry and some other vintage jewelry. And we're going to do like we did last time. She will mail it to me. I will show it. She'll explain hers. That's then it can all be invoiced together.
That's fantastic.
And then it'll save you on shipping because it's coming from Texas versus the UK. So, hey, Miss Helen. So if you purchase from me on Thursday, all invoices should be out by the end of today. So if you have not heard from me by Monday morning, then we need to check to make sure that I typed it in right. Let's just be honest, because where did we shop? And so we need to make sure that is right. So thanks so much, y'all, for coming. It has been so much fun. It's good to laugh and to see Christy because I love her so much.
Oh, I love you too.
And can't wait to see you again, girl. And bye, Tippy.
Yeah, well, bye. We love y'all.
All right. Y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye. He's over us.